Back in the 60s, I was involved in intelligence research and found that the individual IQ could be elevated from an average of 102 to roughly about 140, give or take a couple, within 90 days. The method I applied was a managed exposure to challenging information, and at times very challenging. Following Google and YouTube, I repeatedly pointed to the significant increase of available data that improves the playground for the human intelligence by its mere presence. Dr. Thomas Malone of MIT defined the concept of collective intelligence as doing things collectively that seem intelligent. I would add to that the collective ability to solve problems. Of course, there are caveats. Dr. Malone points to the fact that collective intelligence is just as real as collective stupidity. Interesting concept. Let's take the rear view mirror and look at the last 8 years. The caveat I mentioned earlier is that leaders with a certain degree of intellectual inflexibility use fear to keep the collective from demanding action, or for that matter even questioning the ability to lead. By the way, that does not only apply to leaders, it applies as well to senators, as we experienced in the past and still are experiencing. To the analyst, the human brain itself is the most marvelous thing imaginable. Now take the collective brain and go one step further and imagine that the average IQ is raised to 140. Not at all impossible, as I showed already in the 60s. But then it would take a leader who concentrates on the advancement of mankind. Think about it. Just think about the potential to solve the collective problems we have all over the globe. That's it for today. I'll see you. Have a wonderful weekend.